Hi, and welcome to Manifest Everything Always. My name is Mia, and on this channel, I like to do affirmations, meditation, audio pieces, and from time to time, talk about people within the manifestation, spirituality, personal growth community that I find to be really inspirational. For me, Neville Goddard, Rev Ike, Norman Vincent Peale, Bob Proctor, Ian Levanzant. I've always been interested in those people and anyone else who comes up. But most recently, I've become very, very interested in Rev Ike and what he had to say. And I believe he successfully married, I would say, Christianity, or another word that people could often refer to when it comes to church is, religious practices and beliefs with, in quotes, new age spirituality. And there's a quote that I really found to be very powerful when it comes to manifesting money that Rev Ike said in one of his sermons or one of his speeches. And I listened to it this morning while I was meditating. I actually put together a sort of compilation of audios from Rev Ike I listened to it while I was meditating, because often I can meditate without any sound at all, just sit there and just be with myself. But I put it together to listen to while I was meditating. And one of the things he said was, I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. I feel like I need to do a affirmations tape where I say this phrase over and over again, because I think it's really powerful. I know it's a really powerful phrase to say if you are in the business of manifesting money. And he talks about, in this compilation that I made, he talked about how we often get on our knees and beg God for something and plead and plead and plead. And he talks about how important it is to stop doing that and to sit down in a position where you have your hands up in a receptive position, and you are actually accessing the God within, and understanding that if we are made in the image of God, then we ourselves have power to shift our own consciousness and change our lives and change our reality and change the trajectory of our entire lives. And I believe this wholeheartedly. But the phrase that he mentioned about money, I feel like that is the only affirmation that you could possibly ever need. If you are someone who gets confused with all these different types of content out there about manifestation and manifesting money, and you get overwhelmed, this is what I believe. I believe that it's important to identify a specific practice and stick to it for a period of time. Because often people think, well, this doesn't work because they've done it for 2 weeks. But identify something and stick to it for a very long time. 1 month, 2 months is not even enough. 6 months. Become disciplined in your practice. So if you don't want to say anything else to yourself, repeat and rinse this phrase. I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. And if you listen to his speech or his speeches, he likes to emphasize these words like pouring and every. So you say, I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. And he says it over and over again. He wants people to repeat it. And if you don't have to say anything else, and you're thinking about manifesting, or you're in the business of manifesting money, I don't even want to say trying to manifest money, because those words, when you say try, it means that it implies that you don't have faith. And when you say thinking about something as well, like, oh, I'm thinking about manifesting money, it's like you imply that you don't believe that whatever you say or whatever you think is going to come into fruition. So we want to be saying these words in the active voice rather than the passive voice. I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. I'm going to leave a link below of Rev Ike channel, legacy channel. I don't actually know who's behind this channel. I don't know if it's his family or if it's his estate who runs the channel, or if it's just a random person who's decided to do this channel. But I believe that in the link in the description for most of his videos, there is revike.com in there. So I believe it's most likely his estate that's behind the channel. So that's great. But it's really powerful, this phrase, and I recommend that you say it over and over and over again to yourself. You listen to it. If you record it and listen to it over and over and over again, you keep repeating it. It's really, really powerful, but you keep saying it. I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. And I feel like when you say this, you know, it's great to listen to it in your headphones. It's great to lie down and listen to it and all of that. But I feel like it's also great to listen to it while you're just walking around, like, and saying it to yourself or listening to it, but you can say it to yourself. And I feel like if you are in the business, like I said, of manifesting money, wealth and prosperity, happiness, health, a fulfilling life, a luxury life, I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. It's not a case of, oh, it's going to happen in a couple of weeks. Hopefully it's going to happen. It's more a case of, this is what is my experience now. Regardless of your circumstances at this current time, this is my experience now. I see and feel a never-ending stream of money pouring into my life. If you don't want to say any other affirmation, say this affirmation, and I'm going to tell you, it is very, very, very powerful. Speak powerful words over your life, and you're going to see how things shift in a supernatural way.